I'm about to get dominated by a woman for the first time, and I'm kind of nervous because I have always identified as gay for all of my sexually active life. I've never had sex with a woman before, and I'm really excited for this, but also kind of nervous. So I'm gonna call my friend Michelle. She's a human connection coach. She's a sex educator, and she taught me sounding hands-on. So she's been part of my journey in feeling more comfortable. We're gonna give her a call, and hopefully she can give me some advice and just help me calm my nerves a little bit before we start this episode. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Are you excited?
I am. Thank you so much for making time for me to talk this through with you. I am feeling very excited. Feeling a little nervous too. The main nerves that I have are just how is my body going to react that is maybe not how I want it to react.
Yeah. Are you going into this with curiosity? Are you going into this with a little more than curiosity? Like, where are you in relationship to the idea of, you're having sex with a woman.
Right. I know. Crazy. I don't really want to just die without ever experiencing anything sexual with a woman. That would be just sad.
You don't know what you don't know.
Right.
You might be like, oh, I definitely need to do that again.
Right. Or I might be like, oh, that was awesome.
You know this, but I'm asexual and I like sex. Those two things can live in the same space.
Yeah.
But what asexual means is that I don't experience sexual attraction. So when I'm across the room from someone and I'm really drawn to them, I have to sit and think about what am I actually drawn to? Because it's not, oh my gosh, Michelle wants to fuck this person.
What is it for you?
For me, it's like, oh, I want to be close to them. I have like a sensual attraction. I want to touch them or feel what their touch is like. I want to have emotional connection. And then for me, sex comes as like just an optional activity. So it's not about having desire for a person. It's about getting to desire in general, right? My body gets to the point where I'm like, oh, sex would feel good. It's not maybe the way everybody else gets to sex.
Yeah.
So I imagine this might be a little bit like I experience sex.
As you were describing that, I think that's very similar to what I'm going to experience. And I was thinking, right now, if I were to go into it this second, I would have pressure on myself to be able to reach an orgasm, to be able to come, because that's what people want to see. I don't think that that's a good way for me to approach this.
No. Okay, so I think about my work when I was a surrogate partner.
Okay.
The surrogate partners have sex with our clients sometimes. Mm-hmm. And I've grown to know them over a course of time to where I have an affection for them in the sense that I want to support them and help them through whatever their stickiness is around sex.
Yeah.
But for me to show up in my authentic sexual expression with a client back in those days was really, really hard to come by. And if I had that pressure on myself, I can't imagine even being able to launch into a sexual situation. So, like, my advice would be to, stay present. Yeah. What is happening in the moment? What do you like and what do you want more of?
Mm-hmm. And you're saying, like, just focusing on the physical sensations in my body. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I think what's most important is that the person that you're playing with today, they understand that this is an experiment. Yeah,
definitely.
You know, like, here's the good news is you can just say, this isn't working for me, and it's okay.
Yeah.
You're with another professional.
Right.
I think people in the regular world make the mistake of, using regular people for experiments without them knowing that they're an experiment. Yeah. And not being able to communicate. And I know you can communicate.
Is there anything that you would want to know if you and I were having an experience either for the first time or this was you, like, what things might she be wondering that maybe I can bring up?
I think I would bring up your confidence in yourself to advocate for yourself.
Okay.
I think especially when you're working around kink, as a top, I want to know that my bottom knows how to say red.
Mm-hmm.
There's no winning a prize because you've never said red in a scene.
Right. Okay.
That, to me, that's a huge red flag. If somebody says I'm such a good bottom, I've never even had to say red. To me, that says you have a real hard time with boundaries.
Yeah.
And probably self-abandon often.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to self-abandon for this.
You're not going to. I know you.
You're right. I think that is the perfect note to end on. I'm going to keep that in mind.
Have fun. You better fucking call me afterwards and let me know how it goes.
I will. You have my word. We'll do a little decompression afterwards.
All right. I love that.
Thank you so much, Michelle. I really appreciate you being here for me and for talking me through that. I'm feeling a lot more ready and available for this. More prepared. Yeah.
I can't wait to hear how it goes.
I love you so much. Thank you.
You're
Talk soon.
welcome.
Bye. All right. I'm feeling so much better after that